Superintendent, Sir Edalberto L. Oclinaria, CISO 5, to our Assistant Schools Division Superintendent, Ma'am Rosemary T. Masisar, our Curriculum Implementation Division Chief, Ma'am Maria S. Idon, and to our Chief School Governance Operation Division, Ma'am Maria Carmila T. Ablin, our District Supervisor, Ma'am Ameleta S. Bagol, and of course to our School Principal, Mr. Norman E. Angay, co-teachers, parents, stakeholders, and to all our virtual spectators, a pleasant morning to you all, and welcome to the first virtual graduation of Malingao Central Elementary School. Today, you will all witness the graduates as they reap hardships against the biggest battle in the history of their educational journey brought by this pandemic. To start our virtual ceremony, ladies and gentlemen, the Philippine National Anthem, followed by a doxology, Region 10 hymn, Lanao del Norte hymn, and Tugod hymn respectively.
Mga kababayan, ang pambansang awit ng Pilipinas.
Kayang magiliw, telas ng sinakanan, alam ng puso, sa titik mo'y buhay. Lupang hinirang, tuyagan ang magiting, sa mandulupin, di ka pasisingil, sa nagataktulog sa simoy at sa langit ng bagaw, ay hinatang tula, kawin sa pagkayang minamahal. Ang isang ng matawad mo'y tagumpay na nagtitingin, ang bituin at araw niya kailan pa may di magtitingin. Luman ang araw ng walhabing pagsinta, mo'y langit sa piling mo. Aming ligaya na pagkay mga amin, ang mamatay ng dahil sa'yo.
Let's bow our heads and place ourselves in the presence of the Lord. Dear Heavenly Father, we thank you for gathering all of us today in this important event. Bless everyone present here today, that each one of us may be able to share what he or she have for your glory and honor. We pray for our graduates today and lift them before you. We ask for your peace to cover them. We ask for laughter and joy to fill their days. We pray that you would give them boldness and courage to face challenges set before them, with the confidence of peace that can only come from your Spirit. Be a lamp for their feet and a light to their path. Shine over them. Fill them with your Spirit. May today be a memory that burns bright within them as they embark on life's great adventure. May the various activities related to this event be a success through your intervention. We ask all of this in your name. Amen.
Diyos sa iyong Mindanao mabuhay, himahal na mong natawan. Mauswagon, masiglakon, malipayon, pagpano sa katawan. Magpapiling kaning kasing-kasing, ang kabanaan o kamalipayon. Isa ka nung negugma ang magpaibabaw, ang kahon sa'yo kanina. Mabuhay ang iyong Mindanao, utang na among natawan. Isago sa pamangkalimar, kami na minahalan. Sa buhat ang katuyuan, simbolo sa kagawasan, magpabiling nga magkahirusa, kadaugan sa tanan. Mabuhay kami ang Mindanao, ang tanang ratawan, isang sa pamantaliwan, kami naminalay. Sa buhat at katuyuan, simbolo sa kagawasan, magpabiling na magkahirusa, kadaugan sa tanan. Magpabiling na magkahirusa, kadaugan sa tanan.
Lungsod na mausparon, lungsod na madagayaon, tuloy tanan sa katawan nga malambun. Kadagatan kabukiran, kinaiyang way sama, tinutupod sa kinabuhi, kini atong bahandi. Karumatag sa kasadya, kadungganan na batay, tibuok lumulubyo, nagalimanda sa kahitasan. Mula sa Lanao del Norte, tuburan sa kinabuhi, tubod-tubod mabuhi, mabuhi sa kahanturan.
To formally welcome all of us, let us have Blazy Faith H. Jurial with honors to deliver her welcome address.
A famous song from Jordan Sparks says, "Take one step at a time." To our school principal, Sir Norman E. Angay, our dear parents, teachers, grade 6 completers, ladies and gentlemen, a pleasant morning to one and all. Welcome to this year's virtual graduation ceremony with the theme, Strengthening the Quality of Education Amid the COVID-19 Pandemic. I would like to start by wishing you and your families all the best for your health and safety during this difficult time. What does take one step at a time mean? It means starting any journey with courage and willpower. By taking it one step at a time, you'll be on your way to a more fulfilling life in no time. This year may be different from the previous years in the history of any graduation ceremonies. However, I congratulate each one of us for facing and overcoming the challenges of distance learning. We have taken one step closer to a brighter future. We have set little goals and have worked at them, and this will eventually draw us to our larger goals. Nevertheless, the journey of 1,000 miles becomes worthwhile only when we take one step at a time. We all deserve to celebrate this day and be proud of ourselves, for we continue to be productive despite the pandemic. Let us celebrate this day with rejoicing and thanksgiving for these milestones in our lives. With that, I welcome you all to this year's virtual graduation ceremony for school year 2020-2021. Thank you and God bless us.
Ladies and gentlemen, Malingao Central Elementary School officials, faculty, and staff. evaluation of candidates for graduation, certification, confirmation, and acceptance.
Good morning. I have the honor to present to you the candidates for graduation of Malingao Central Elementary School this school year 2020-2021, composed of 34 boys and 48 girls with a total of 82. I hereby petition the office of the principal to certify the completion of the requirements of these candidates.
Certification of completion. As the principal of Malingao Central Elementary School, after careful scrutiny of the requirements submitted in my office, I have found that you have completed the requirements for completion. I therefore certify that these 91 candidates for completion have fully satisfied the requirements prescribed by the department. Sir Edelberto L. Opionaria, Schools Division Superintendent of Lanao del Norte, your confirmation, sir.
By the authority vested in me as the school's Division Superintendent of the Division of Lanao del Norte, and as the representative of Leonor Magtulis Briones, Secretary of the Department of Education, and having been represented and certified by the school head that you have completed the basic requirements prescribed by the Department of Education, that you have completed the basic requirements prescribed by the Department of Education under the elementary curriculum, I now confirm you completers for school year 2020-2021. Congratulations! Greetings! It was never in our wildest dreams that one day we'll be forced to close our schools to protect you, dear learners, from the pandemic. I know that what happened in March last year when we had to forego the commencement exercises after President Rodrigo Roa Duterte announced that the country was placed under the state of calamity, saddened those who were supposed to proudly receive their diploma certificate of completion with their parents who waited for this precious moment that marked as an important milestone in their lives. This year, despite the health crisis that we are still facing, we decided to conclude the school year by holding the virtual graduation to recognize the sacrifices you put into the years of school work. This is the department's way of celebrating with you your success. Their graduates, completers. This year's closing exercises with the theme Strengthening the Quality of Education Amid the COVID-19 Pandemic is a historic occasion signifying our victory as we have succeeded in pursuing our mantra of sulong edukalidad and in fulfilling our duty as mandated by the Philippine Constitution, and that is to protect and promote the right of all citizens to quality education at all levels, and shall take appropriate steps to make such education accessible to all. Indeed, COVID-19 caught us off guard, but your teachers and school heads did not stop performing their tasks and finding ways to make education continue even if it means sacrificing their own safety so that you will have quality, equitable, and culture-based education that will liberate you from the bondage of illiteracy because they truly believe that you are the hope of this country. Allow me therefore to pay tribute to all DepEd Division of Lanao del Norte officials, school heads, teachers, and parents for painstakingly working day and night to ensure that you are given the opportunity to learn and finish basic education. This pandemic has indeed brought out the best in all of us because we have become more resourceful, resilient, steadfast, and innovative in our desire to deliver a strengthened quality education through distance learning modalities. In fact, the division managed to put in place programs that have improved our processes and systems. My special recognition goes to our very own Provincial Governor, Imelda Quebranza de Mapuro, Congressman Abdullah D. de Mapuro, Congressman Muhammad Khalid Quebranza de Mapuro, and all the provincial board members, municipal and barangay officials, the officers and members of the Parent Teachers Association, and all other government and non-government organizations for being instrumental in the provision of equipment, gadgets, materials, and funding support for the full implementation of this division's basic education learning continuity plan. To all of you graduates and completers, warmest congratulations. You deserve this accolade because despite numerous difficulties you have encountered along the way, you persevered and succeeded. May this victory serve as your stepping stone to become better in every way, to be more productive, disciplined, and to be ready for the world of work. And as you leave the portals of your alma mater, take advantage of the knowledge and skills you have gained to pursue your dreams and aspirations in life. And always remember, your teachers and all those who played a dynamic role of educating you with a heart. Again, my salute!
To read the candidates for graduation and awarding of academic excellence, let us have Ma'am Janice D. Malanog, SSES Advisor, and Ma'am Marijen H. Babanto, Grade 6 Prosperity Advisor.
Congratulations to the following graduates of Grade 6 SSES.
Kabugnason Justin W. Espra Mark Jared B. Gonzales J. Mark P. Lauranelia Casey Fiel E. Sumailo John Eliezer E. with honors. Tantano Jasser Maiko. Tero Junmar B. with honors. Waskin Algin J. S. Abanid Cassandra Nicole O. Aginid Araviela Shane V. Apas Ashana K. E. Apas Ashana Kate E. Araneta Quinley G. with honors. Auman Louijen S. Balatero Donalyn F. with honors. Basalio Krista Shane M. Cuevas Suna de Marie T. with honors. Hinon Lizelle Jean D. Jurial Blessy Faith G. with honors. Lukot Sheena T. Manano Princess Isnihea C. with honors. Manusa Princess K. P. with honors. Patigdas Zia with honors. Poe Trishandon T. with honors. Rabon Ladyhan G. with honors. Salvanera Justice Zildjian G. with honors. Sidilio Bristlemay A. Tadura Curlfay M. with honors. Ubatay Denise Zaira N. Verdida Curlfia Jane C. Congratulations!
Grade 6 Prosperity Graduates. Baguio Prestige R. Balukan Rainier B. Abrahamic Ian Gerald T. Yolandi Glenn T. Babasag Denmark S. Arwana Christian Ismael S. Jairo Emmanuel T. Lumpa Robert T. Amo Kin Andre L. Janet Shen Brian S. Maravillas Sherwin Jules G. Marquette Danilo Jr. N. Nunez RVGC. Aligro Ivan Q. Panunshalman Rigid is. Papaya Anthony P. Pipito Wilson Jr. C. Pitugo Aljor A. Pujas Tyron S. L. Kimbo Nenyojid S. Kirong Leofel R. Rimocaldo Marjon A. Sagal Ruel Jr. L. Tumarong Leomark G. Onavia Mark Dave A. Aginit Crystal Eunice C. Barangan Marjeline G. Barbadelio Leseljean A. Barcinas Reyamid C. Binban Juliet B. Budlong Danica B. Gwen Flor Angelmi B. Murla Shena L. Candano Catherine C. Carabantes Lauren S. Silis Devena L. Verbo Angel Median C. Oman Princess Angel Joy D. Dayagbil Eliza Jean G. Inguni Sokren A. Hermoso Charlen S. Naranjo Maria Carla C. Manriquez Hanimi T. Mapandi Shelami C. Pasahi Kemlijen. Quijano Mikashen L. Rakuma Leame L. Rubio Yasmin P. Sancho Melcy C. Tayan-Tayan Angel Chivi A. Waskin Maria Louise B. Congratulations!
Congratulations to the following Grade 6 awardees. Araneta Quinley G. with honors. Balatero Donalyn F. with honors. Cuevas Sono de Marie T. with honors. Jurial Lesife H. with honors. Manano Francis Isniea C. with honors. Manusa Princess K. E. with honors. Patinda Zia with honors. Paul Trishandon T. with
messages.
Good day to each and everyone who is attending virtually present at this time of our graduation ceremonies for our beloved and very precious graduates for the school year which ends at this time. First of all, I'd like to greet the parents and family members without whose sacrifices, whose reminders, and whose participation in the learning process for our graduates have resulted in this culmination program. This year, your role has changed drastically, where we've always believed that the matter of educating our children rests nearly exclusively on our teachers and our staff. This time, you parents, you family members, you who are in the households of our learners have expanded your role and contributed to this wonderful day wherein finally, our learners are graduating in this culmination exercise. So congratulations, because this year has not been very easy, has not been a picnic for our teachers, for our family members, as well, especially the parents, mothers, fathers, sisters, brothers, and all who have contributed to the achievement of our learners at this time. So, maraming salamat at congratulations, parents and family members. Mas malaki ang role ninyo at this time compared to earlier graduation exercises.
Grade 6.
Secondly, I would also like to greet
graduates.
our teachers, without whose very careful review and careful supervision of the work of our pupils and our learners, this event would not be taking place at all. And so thank you, teachers. Your role has also expanded, in addition to seeing to it that the modules are faithfully followed, the assignments are correctly implemented, and the learners are truly learning. And you have had to deal with new ways of assessing the performance also of the learners. So congratulations, teachers, for enduring, for your patience, for your love for our learners, and your willingness to engage in a way and methods of teaching which are different from those which are used to. Assessment must have been especially difficult for you, especially since you were not able to see most of the time our students in face-to-face meetings, and most of the meetings, of course, were virtual. We'd also like to thank the local government units for their interest, for their cooperation, and for their continuing contributions to the needs of education, even as our children do not go to school. Your donations of material as well as financial resources at this time are most welcome, and your advice has been taken seriously not only by our teachers, by our school officials, but also by our officials in the Department of Education. We continually talk with local government units, especially in times of disaster, in times of great need for classrooms, for space, and for responses to unforeseen emergencies. Thank you, local government units. But of course, most of the congratulatory greetings fall on the deserving graduate. Each and every one of you is truly special. You are different from the other graduates who have passed through the portals of your school. You went to school practically without seeing your teachers, if at all. You went to school with your parents, your mothers, and your fathers hovering over your shoulders and seeing to it that you are able to complete your assignments. You are completing your studies at a time when examinations and assessments are different. You are culminating these long months of hard work at this time, even as you have to do family chores, even as you are distracted, and even as your world has turned upside down, and it seems and it appears as if we don't know what the future holds and what will happen next. But you have persevered, and now you are ready to graduate. And therefore, you deserve each and every bit of congratulations from us in the Department of Education, from your parents and family members, your teachers, from the officials in local government, as well as in the parent teachers associations. You deserve each and every single congratulatory pat on your back, each hug virtually, of course, and each greeting, which I am sure you are also receiving virtually. I don't know if you will remember this event many years from now. I have tried to recall myself who our graduation speaker was when I finished high school and when I finished my college studies. All I remember is that the graduation speaker was someone important, someone who was invited because that someone is supposed to give a message. What was more important to us graduates at that time was the excitement of the celebrations, the happiness and the joy of our parents, the sadness of parting from our classmates and from our teachers, and the enjoyment of all the graduation events that usually take place come commencement day. When I was a college student, we had a series of events which were designed to embed in our minds, which were designed to help us remember and not forget our days in college. We would spend one whole day going around the campus, visiting the classrooms, saying goodbye to our teachers, and sharing memories. We would have bonfires to say goodbye to each other. We had baccalaureate services where we committed ourselves to God and we prayed for guidance when we go out into the world. So many celebrations, and the speaker, of course, is the least important and easily forgotten component of the graduation exercise. Nonetheless, I will exert all efforts to share with you what I see are things or issues which a graduate should remember and recall. I have said that you are very special. You are very different. You are pioneering. There has been no other class like your class. There has been no other graduate like you as a graduating student because you are the very first graduate of the blended learning response to education in the Philippines. And so you ask yourself, what awaits you in the world outside? You can either work because the kind of curriculum you survived and underwent as a student will enable you to go to work if you wish to go to work. Some of you will proceed to further studies, and this would be a wonderful thing because there are many opportunities for further expanding your knowledge, for further answering and looking for explanations of issues, events that make you curious, especially in science, in technology, and also in the arts. So you can work, you can go to further studies, and perhaps some of you will settle down, hopefully not too soon, so you can pursue what you really want to do. So today, this is why we call this exercise a commencement exercise. It's not the end of our studies. It's not the end of all our efforts with blended learning, with modules, with floods, with earthquakes, and of course with COVID. It's a commencement of doors opening to you. More doors will be opened because you are a graduate. You can work, you can proceed for further studies, you can help your parents, and you can perhaps look for opportunities to do what you have always wanted to do, whether at work, whether at advanced studies, whether at learning more in science and technology, in mathematics, and in the arts. All of these opportunities are available to you. More doors are being opened. I hope you will select the door which arouses your curiosity, the door which will help you know more about this world, and the door which will allow you to contribute to the development of our country and contribute whatever we can to solve our problems and our challenges. Congratulations once more to each and every one of you. Congratulations to you, parents and family members. Congratulations to you, teachers. When I was chair of the board of Silliman University, each time we had graduation ceremonies, during the baccalaureate and during commencement itself, I would cry. I would cry because you are sending out into the world a new batch of graduates, and we want to be sure that what is awaiting them is appropriate. We want to be sure that they are ready for what awaits them when they select which door to open. And so, we tell you, go out to the world, do whatever you want to do. God be with you, and be assured that all of us love each and every one of you. Congratulations.
Isang maalab at matagumpay na araw po sa ating lahat. Mula dito sa amin sa Kagawaran ng Edukasyon sa Amihan ng Mindanao. Graduation, completion, or moving up ceremonies are testimonies of excellent coordination, genuine hard work, and great love. When the COVID-19 pandemic struck the world, hitting the various sectors including education, the Department of Education, through the competent leadership of Secretary Leonor Magtolis Briones, firmly accepted the challenge to continue education, bravely wrestling with the challenges of the pandemic and unceasingly finding solutions to address any emerging problems. Amidst all these difficulties, emerged excellent coordination across all levels of governance and the different stakeholders, with the teachers at the forefront of delivering the basic education learning continuity plan. And here they are, our learners, who willingly submitted themselves to blended distance learning, painstakingly learning the ways of the new learning landscape, and successfully accomplishing all their academic requirements through genuine hard work. But these successes would not have been possible if not for the great love of the parents and guardians who have been selflessly offering their prayers, time, and resources. In other words, the successes of our learners, our teachers, our leaders, and the Department of Education at large, with the unwavering support of all our stakeholders, are products of our collective decision to succeed as one family. On behalf of the entire DepEd Region 10, allow me to thank and congratulate everyone for this great feat, which attests that DepEd indeed is on track. But just like what is said in our theme for this year's end of school year rights, strengthening quality education amid COVID-19 pandemic, we need to be on our toes. The COVID-19 pandemic is real, and so are other education emergencies. All together, let us rise from this pandemic, recalibrate our learning continuity plans, and continue to deliver quality education for our learners, the heart of DepEd 10. Muli, binabati ko ang lahat ng nagtapos sa taong ito. Hangad namin ang inyong patuloy na tagumpay, anumang landas ang inyong tatahakin. Pagpalain nawa kayo ng poong may kapal. Marami pong salamat.
Republic of the Philippines, Region 10, Province of Lanao del Norte, Governor Arsenio A. Quibranza, Provincial Government Center, Ikarangan Tubod, Lanao del Norte, Office of the Provincial Governor. Message: our province has been through several disasters and other major challenges. But time and again, we have proven our resilience and ingenuity in facing these struggles. We are grateful to our Almighty for our strength to bounce back and adapt to a new normal. Last year, 2020, we were all shaken. COVID-19 disrupted our community and caused enormous changes in our normal daily lives. Several restrictions and health protocols were implemented to contain the spread of the virus. Education was one of the significantly affected sectors. Our learning system was altered from traditional face-to-face learning to flexible and blended learning. I am thankful that the pandemic and the inconveniences attached to it did not deter us to pursue our dreams and aspirations for our children. There is no stopping to our quest for quality education. The new arrangement is undoubtedly more difficult than usual, but thanks to modern technology, the education of our children remains unhampered. We were able to continue what we have started and finish with flying colors. Indeed, our theme, kalidad ng edukasyon, lalong patatagin sa gitna ng pandemya. Strengthening the quality of education amid the COVID-19 pandemic is very timely for this occasion. Today is a momentous day for everyone. Your graduation is the fruit of all your sacrifices and hard work. I am very delighted to be part of this virtual event as you celebrate the end of the school year graduation and completion rites. How I wish I could personally celebrate it with you and witness the delightful smiles on your faces. But this is all for now. We need to still follow standard health protocols for our safety. I do hope that despite our physical distance, you can feel my sincere admiration for achieving this important milestone. At this point, let me express my utmost respect to all school principals, teaching and non-teaching personnel. Your dedication and determination are key ingredients in motivating the students to learn. We truly value your sacrifices in producing and disseminating modules for your learners. We appreciate your role in delivering an essential service to the community. To our dear parents of today's graduates and completers, my warmest congratulations. Your sacrifices, hard work, and patience paid off. The pandemic compelled you to become an active player in your children's learning process. I know that it was never easy, but you made it. Again, congratulations. I encourage you to continue supporting and guiding your children in the right track. Let us not lose hope. We always look for a silver lining in every problem that we face. Finally, to our honorees, the graduates and completers for the school year 2020-2021, congratulations! Compared to the previous years, this school year never easy. I am glad to know that despite all the modifications in this new normal, you persevere and endure to the end. This ceremony has proven your resilience in these trying times. I am confident that with the knowledge, skills, and experience have gained from your school, you will be able to withstand challenges in your journey towards the future you desire. As you move to the another chapter of your life, I have that you become part of the positive change that we desire for our respective communities and our country. Never stop believing and dreaming for a better you. The world is so vast and there are still many opportunities that await you. Once again, congratulations to all graduates and completers for the school year 2020-2021. My fervent prayers and wishes for a bright future ahead of you. God bless and mabuhay. Imelda Quebranza de Mapuro, Provincial Governor.
On behalf of the local government unit of Tubod, allow me to express my warmest greetings to graduates of the batch 2020-2021. You have successfully made it on your journey and now are prepared to face new challenges ahead in your lives. By your graduation today, you have showed resiliency this early in your lives and demonstrated the undefeatable fighting spirit of the Filipino. You have shined in the midst of an arguably one of humanity's darkest moments. You are all survivors. You have been tested and passed with flying colors. Today, as you add another feather on your cap, please take a moment to express gratitude to the hardworking men and women who made your education possible, even in the midst of the pandemic. Do not forget the efforts and labors of your teachers, and most especially, your parents, family and friends who have supported and sustained your education. As you move forward in your journey, treasure the fun memories you had with your batchmates and teachers, and always remember the lessons you learned along the way. This pandemic is a reminder to all of us that life is not at all times smooth and jolly, but it is also the tough and challenging times like this that mold our character. One day, you look back at this moment and share your life lessons with your children, just as your forebears have shared their stories, the times long past and gone. As you move your way up through life, apply all the lessons of humanity in dealing with your fellow men. Keep your dignity and stride with courage and humility, knowing that the honest efforts of your hands and mind will surely be not in vain. Again, my sincerest congratulations to all our proud graduates. Mabuhay!
Grants are some of the key factors for the success of the graduates, especially in this time of pandemic. This time, let us hear a message coming from the representative of the awardees, Trishan John T. Cook, with honors.
It was not so long ago when I dared to dream, and not so long ago when I dared to take the first essential steps towards the fulfillment of my elementary education. To our school's division superintendent, Sir Edelberto L. Uplinaria, CESO 5. To our motherly district supervisor, Ma'am Amelita S. Bagol. To our active school principal, Sir Norman E. Angay. Teachers, dear parents, fellow graduates, ladies and gentlemen, a pleasant morning. Today features another milestone in the lives of graduating pupils like us. It is a day to celebrate. A celebration because after 6 long years of acquiring our basic education, we are now ready to move forward one step higher in the ladder of our quest to greater level of educational heights. As I stand before you today, this historic season gave unprecedented challenges posed by the COVID-19 pandemic. I am confident that we are one that has experienced unusual obstacles will be vital in moving the country for the years to come. Before we finally leave the center stage of Malingao Central Elementary School, we would like to thank the persons who have turned us to what we are now. To my beloved family, Mabing, Mami, Daddy, Taming, Tading, Ate Isi, Teya, my BFF and cousin Alex, my mama and papa, who were always there to guide and support me. Daghan kaayong salamat. To my teachers for the insurmountable dedication and patience in teaching us. Moms, I learned a lot of things from you which I will value as I continue getting through my dreams. Thank you very much for the opportunities you have given us to develop our full potential and abilities. To my friends and schoolmates, we end up one glorious chapter of our lives and new one will begin. New adventures, new friendships, new series of struggles. But with the things we learned from Malingao Central Elementary School, let's keep boldly stepping towards the fulfillment of our dreams and aspirations. Above all, let us thank God for His unceasing grace and guidance. Because of them, we were able to reach this endeavor. We can truly say we made it. Let's clap our hands for all of them. Congratulations, fellow graduates. Thank you and mabuhay.
To conclude today's virtual ceremony, let us hear a few words from our Master Teacher 2, Ma'am Kenneth E. La Chica.
Pray and be patient enough. Have always the faith. Persevere. Take what it takes. Challenges, failures, well, embrace them with courage and wisdom. Because this would take you to the places and happiness that no amount of money can buy. Remember, this first virtual graduation ceremony of yours is not the end, but a start to a new journey in your lives. Finally, I would like to say good luck as I leave a noteworthy quotation from a famous philosopher, Confucius. Our greatest glory is not in never falling, but arising every time we fall. Once again, good morning and congratulations. God bless us all.